Hello everyone, welcome back to an Italian in my kitchen. I am Erica and today we are making a very fresh and rich and creamy dessert. We are making a ricotta glazed blueberry cake. So this is going to be perfect for brunch or even enjoy just with your coffee or tea in the afternoon, or really for any occasion. It's a very moist and soft cake, and depending on the fat that you use, either butter or vegetable oil, you will have a little bit of a different softness to the cake. I'm going to use vegetable oil in this, but you could also just use butter. Just melt it and let it cool, and then it's ready to be used. So let's go make it, and then you can see how soft and fluffy this cake is. To start, we're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius, and also grease and flour or spray a 10-inch bud pan. Then take a medium bowl, and in this bowl we're going to add 2 1/3 cups of pastry flour, and also 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we'll whisk this all together. And then we'll set this bowl aside. Next, take a large bowl and add 2 large eggs plus 1 egg yolk, and 3/4 cups plus 2 tablespoons of sugar. And we'll beat this all together until light and fluffy, about 4 to 5 minutes. And then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2/3 cups of butter, melted and cooled, or vegetable oil, as I am, and 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of milk at room temperature. And we'll beat this all together again until combined. Then take your flour mix and add it to the wet ingredients, and we're going to beat to combine. And then fold in a cup of blueberries. Be sure to toss the blueberries. They can be either fresh or frozen, but if they're frozen, do not thaw them, just put them in frozen. But be sure to toss them with a little bit of flour so they don't sink to the bottom when they get baked in the cake. So add the blueberries and then fold them in the cake. And at this point, our mix is all done. So take your bud pan and just pour the cake batter into the bud pan. And at this point, our cake is ready to go in the oven. So we're going to bake it for about 40 to 45 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center of the cake comes out clean or with just a few crumbs attached to them. So I'll see you in just a few minutes. And there you go. We have our cake, nice and baked, all ready. While the cake is cooling down, it's almost completely cooled, we are going to make our ricotta glaze. So we're gonna take a medium bowl, and in this bowl we're going to add half a cup of ricotta cheese, and 2 or 3 cups of powdered sugar. I would start with 2 cups of powdered sugar. If you see that it's too thin, then add another cup and just see what kind of consistency really you're looking for, because you want a glaze that's on the thicker side, thick enough that it doesn't run. So now we're going to beat this all together, and then we'll see our consistency and if it's good enough, and then we'll just pour it all over our cake. Okay, so the consistency looks pretty good after 2 cups. So I'll leave it at this, and now we'll just pour it on top of our cake. And here we have our finished product. We have our ricotta glazed blueberry cake right here. I already cut a piece, so I'm just going to try it and let you know how it is. Buon appetito. Ooh, it is nice and soft inside. If you can see that. That there. It's full of blueberries, as you can see. And as you can tell, because we did toss the blueberries in flour, the blueberries didn't sink to the bottom, but they're scattered all around in the cake batter, which is great. It's nice to see that. So, buon appetito, as I said. It's good. It's a good cake. I really like how moist it is. You get that nice sweetness that comes from the blueberries, but also from the glaze that we put on top of the cake. Obviously, if you want more glaze, just pour it on top. that's as much as you want, really. You can decorate it just like I did, or you can just, you know, drizzle the whole thing, or soak it in the glaze, because why not? It's really, really good. It's very sweet, so just be careful about that. I think you should try it. If you like ricotta, if you like blueberries, it's a great cake to have with your coffee and tea, as we said, and for brunch. As always, you'll find all the ingredients, measurements, and links in the description box below. If you like this recipe, if you make it, let me know in the comment section what you thought of it. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! I'm gonna go eat my blueberry cake.